Welcome to the Daily History Podcast, where we unravel the tapestry of the past, one story at a time. Today's episode, The Secrets of the Mayan Civilization, Decoding Ancient Glyphs, promises a journey into the heart of Mesoamerica to uncover the mysteries of a culture through their written language. So get ready to dive deep into the enigmatic world of the Maya and the glyphs that tell their tale. Tracing the contours of the Yucatan Peninsula, Guatemala, Belize, and parts of Honduras and El Salvador, the ancient Mayan civilization thrived from as early as 2600 BC, reaching its zenith during the Classic period, around AD 250 to 900. The Maya carved out a realm of rainforests, mountains, and expansive plains, constructing their lives beneath the watchful eyes of towering temples that pierced the sky. The echo of the Maya's ingenuity resounds through time, admired for their sophisticated achievements. They were masterful architects, constructing vast cities like Tikal and Chichen Itza with pyramids that stand as testaments to their grandeur. Mathematicians at heart, the Maya developed a vigesimal numeral system, notable for its inclusion of the concept of zero, a mathematical leap far ahead of its time. Agriculture, too, was revolutionized by their hand, with intricate terrace systems and advanced irrigation practices sustaining their burgeoning society. But it is the Mayan glyphs that offer us the clearest window into their world. Intricate and expressive, these symbols were more than mere writing. They were the narrators of history, the chroniclers of kings, and the voice of a civilization in stone and parchment. With each glyph a story, of conquest, of celebration, of the stars that guided their astronomers. As we unfurl the scroll of the Mayan civilization, bear in mind the glyphs that give life to the silent stones, ready to speak once more of the wisdom held within the heart of Mesoamerica. Imagine a civilization so advanced in their understanding of the cosmos that they could predict celestial events with impeccable accuracy, a society that conceptualized the notion of zero, which underpinned a numerical system both complex and revolutionary. Today, let's explore the marvels of Mayan mathematics and astronomy and the critical role these disciplines played in their daily lives and monumental architecture, a testimony to their advanced knowledge captured eloquently in their intricate system of glyphs. The Mayas developed a vigesimal or base 20 numerical system, an innovative approach that allowed them to perform intricate calculations. Central to their numerical advancements was the concept of zero, an idea not realized in Europe until centuries later. Inscriptions dating back to the 4th century indicate their use of zero, depicted as a shell-shaped glyph, a revelation in mathematical history that echoes the ingenuity of this Mesoamerican civilization. With these tools, the Mayans could extend their mathematical calculations well beyond basic necessities, engaging in complex calendar systems that remain a subject of admiration even today. Their calendar, the intricate tapestry of time, comprised the Tzolk'in, a 260-day cycle reflecting the agricultural year and spiritual cycles, and the Hab, a solar calendar of 365 days. They went even further, conceptualizing the long count calendar to chronicle vast expanses of time, reflecting a deep understanding of the temporal aspect of their existence. Embedded in their architecture, like the grandiose pyramid of Kukulkan at Chichen Itza, are the fingerprints of their celestial knowledge. Each side of the pyramid has 91 steps, which, when combined with the final platform, totals 365, the number of days in a solar year. The structure's design, aligning with the sun's zenith and nadir passages, showcases their intricate connection with the cycles of the heavens. The Mayans' astronomical prowess is evident not just in grand constructions, but also in the everyday, seamlessly woven into the fabric of their lives. Their observatories, like the E-group structures found in Uaxactun, served purposes both celestial and ceremonial. The precision of their equinox and solstice observations was not a mere scholarly pursuit. It was a vital part of regulating agricultural cycles, ritual activities, and even the divine ruler's legitimacy as mediators between the gods and their people. The Dresden Codex, one of the few surviving pre-Columbian Mayan books, contains detailed tables for predicting lunar and solar eclipses, emblematic of their acute astronomical expertise. This deep intertwining of mathematics, astronomy, and daily utility found permanence in the etchings and writings preserved in their glyphs. Each symbol, each line on the stelae and facades of their temples tells a story of alignment between the rhythms of the sky and the heartbeat of Mayan society. As we decode their glyphs, we reveal the profound importance placed on such knowledge, witnessing a civilization that saw themselves as an intrinsic part of a larger cosmic order, a worldview immortalized in stone, pottery, and ancient codices that continue to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. As we continue to unravel the intricacies of Mayan civilization, we now turn our attention to one of their most remarkable creations, their writing system. The Mayas developed an advanced form of writing based on a combination of syllabograms, symbols representing syllables, and logograms, which are characters representing words or concepts. This sophisticated system is reflective of a deeply intellectual culture, capable of expressing anything from the mundane to the divine. The grandeur of the Mayan writing system did more than just etch their words into stone, it safeguarded their history for future generations. Carved glyphs found on monumental architecture, such as temples and stelae, often commemorate significant events and rulers, linking the deeds of the past with the memory of the future. These inscriptions weren't solely for posterity. They were an active part of conducting rituals, imbuing ceremonies with the power of written word and anchoring them in the spiritual fabric of Mayan life. Beyond the grand monuments and pyramids, the Mayans documented their daily lives, social transactions, and mythologies on a more intimate scale. Pottery shards, also known as ceramics, bear witness to the rhythm of everyday existence, from market trades to household tales. The rarest of Mayan texts can be found in their codices, screenfold bark paper books that were used by nobles and scribes, of which only a few survived post-colonial destruction. These precious documents form an invaluable testament to the depth and breadth of Mayan intellectual achievements. Turning our gaze to the scholarly odyssey of deciphering Mayan glyphs, we unlock a narrative brimming with intellectual feats and unwavering dedication. The plot thickened in the mid-20th century when a pivotal character entered the stage, Tatiana Proskouriakov, an architect and archaeologist whose insights would redefine the story of the Mayan script. Proskouriakov, in 1960, proposed that the stelae did not merely depict gods or mythological happenings as previously thought, but chronicled the lives of rulers and historical events. This marked a watershed moment, steering the long-standing code of silence towards a vivid chorus of Mayan voices, resolute across the centuries. The journey of decipherment was not without its controversy, embodying a dichotomy of interpretations that challenged scholars globally. While some clung to the notion of the glyphs as purely ceremonial, others gradually acknowledged their historical narratives. This evolution of understanding unfolded through decades of debating, comparing, and most importantly, recognizing the complexity of Mayan linguistics. As scholars pieced together the phonetic intricacies and contextual clues, the glyphs began to shed light on the socio-political dynamics of the ancient Maya, their conflicts, alliances, and lineage, a historical tapestry once silent, now spoken aloud. The fruits of this labor were not just academic. Real stories emerged, painting detailed pictures of the past, like that of the ruler Kinich Janab Pakal of Palenque, who ascended to the throne at the age of 12 and guided his city to prosperity. His reign, elucidated through deciphered glyphs, spanned almost 7 decades, revealing intricacies of his rule, his conquests, monumental constructions, and even his burial within the famed Temple of the Inscriptions. These are not mere tales, they are the threads of a civilization's fabric, woven intricately into stone, long awaiting our comprehension. Through the glyphs, we've uncovered dynasties, wars, and the diplomatic chess that colored the Mayan political landscape. As we've traversed through the strides made in understanding the Mayan civilization, it's essential to consider how the decipherment of their enigmatic glyphs has altered our perspective of Mayan society. With each glyph rendered legible, layers of Mayan history, politics, and religious customs have become more transparent, revealing a civilization of immense complexity and nuance. Through the dedicated efforts of linguists and archaeologists, the once exclusive realm of Mayan priests and scribes is now an open book that continues to challenge former misconceptions. For instance, the reading of the Temple of the Inscriptions at Palenque not only disclosed details about the reign of King Pakal the Great in the 7th century, but also corrected earlier interpretations of Mayan rulership and the dynastic traditions. Furthermore, understanding calendrical glyph sequences has recalibrated our timelines of significant events, repositioning the Mayan influence in Mesoamerican history. Enriching our grasp of Mayan culture further, the newfound written accounts echo the oral traditions, allowing us a composite view of their legacy. When these texts are compared with the living words of the modern Maya, we gain an inclusive and vibrant tapestry of a people both ancient and present. By intertwining oral histories with deciphered glyphs, we do not merely read about the Maya, we start to see their world through their own eyes and words. Stories of creation, celestial records, and even mundane activities provide an all-encompassing narrative that enriches the cultural identity and pride of the contemporary Maya and educates the wider world. As we edge closer to the conclusion of today's episode, we find ourselves immersed in the contemplation of what lies ahead for the fascinating world of Mayan epigraphy. The field, much like the ancient glyphs themselves, is etched with questions that beckon the curiosity of scholars and enthusiasts alike. Despite significant strides made in the decipherment of Mayan writing, epigraphers are met with continuous challenges. Many glyphs remain indecipherable, cloaked in the silent mystery of time. Among the most pressing issues are the fragments of text that stand alone, a perplexing puzzle waiting to be solved. Furthermore, the scarcity of resources and the looming threat of looting and environmental damage to archaeological sites pose substantial obstacles to progress. As we gaze into the future, we can't help but wonder about the tantalizing possibilities that await us. There are undoubtedly countless Mayan sites yet to be uncovered, each a potential treasure trove of epigraphic knowledge. Technological advancements, such as ground-penetrating radar and sophisticated imaging techniques, have the potential to reveal secrets without the need for excavation. And then there's the tantalizing prospect of deciphering the few remaining codices that survived the conquest, holding within their pages stories still untold. But beyond the promise of new finds and technological breakthroughs lies the ever-evolving interpretation of history itself. The work of historians and epigraphers is not merely to uncover facts, but to weave these into the broader tapestry of humanity's story. As our understanding deepens, oftentimes our perspective shifts, reshaping our perception of the Mayan past. It is a humbling reminder that history is a living narrative, subject to revision and enlightenment as knowledge grows. To all of our listeners, I encourage you to remain steadfast in your curiosity and engaged in the ongoing journey of historical discovery. The field of Mayan epigraphy is a testament to the enduring allure of the past and the unquenchable human desire to understand our beginnings. With each glyph decoded, a piece of ancient wisdom illuminates the present, and with every question raised, our quest for knowledge continues, unabated and ever more thrilling. Join us as we embrace the enigmas and the enlightenment they offer in our shared pursuit of unraveling history's many layers. The future of Mayan epigraphy is not just a chapter waiting to be written, it is a narrative that we are all a part of, a story in which each discovery, each line deciphered, enriches not only our comprehension, but also the legacy we leave for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this voyaging narrative through the veiled secrets of the Mayan glyphs. If this deep dive into the past piqued your curiosity, make sure to subscribe for more tales from the annals of history. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes, so drop your ideas in the comments below. Remember, the suggestion with the most likes will receive special consideration for an upcoming podcast. Until next time, keep the annals of history alive in your thoughts and discussions.